Hi everybody, welcome! Thank you very much for watching my Celiums. This is part 2 of Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. We've already sealed the air contract. We're now going to be doing water, earth, and fire. I'm so excited to get back into these first few chapters. Let's go ahead and read the content warning. This game tackles sensitive themes and content including self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, anxiety, nudity, sexual themes, crude language, and use of legal drugs. If none of that is your vibe, that's totally fine. There is no pressure for you to watch. I do have a cover up on my channel, and I'm also going to be posting some lighter-hearted gaming content. Not too much lighter, but lighter for sure. Only about half of those content warnings. So if that's not your vibe, that's totally fine. But if you are ready, and you've already watched part 1, let's get into it. I am so excited.
O Fortuna, each day me cometh to teacheth thee.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm a child!
Me cometh. Each day me cometh.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, let's get back to it.
For briefeth is the cosmos, and eternal thy grief.
Damn, call me out for being depressed. What are you doing?
Ha 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 ha! I thought I could get more in character to satisfy your expectations.
I'd rather focus on our studies.
Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to someone after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit.
Abramar, let's get on with these studies, please. Enough, I command you to focus.
Oh, leaf familiar. What charm art we studying today? I'm gonna amuse him. Yeah, I'm gonna amuse him. What? Ha 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 ha! Colors me. Art thee well? Ha 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 ha! Stop! I give up.
Now come here and teach me your magic.
Phew, even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Okay, focus, Abramar. Let's begin today's lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning, the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes: purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water, and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness.
Water isn't my forte, but I understand.
Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I'm here to support you. Now, for the second part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together.
Yes, please.
Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question. And remember, your answer will affect your fate dramatically.
I know.
For the water seal, what is your innermost desire?
Power, romance, or knowledge? Genuinely, I think Fortuna wants knowledge. I don't think she cares much for power or for romance. Just my personal thoughts. I know what I'd pick, and it's not knowledge. I'm a water sign. I'd pick romance, but knowledge. I think she'd pick knowledge, yeah. Knowledge. Oh, knowledge. That's not a common desire.
But it makes sense. Enlightenment is a mighty resource for a witch. Can't wait to see what you'll make of new knowledge. Although, be careful not to stumble onto one of those cosmic truths that are better left unknown. Don't want my favorite witch to lose her mind. Now,
I have a question. When will all of the contracts we've been sealing become effective?
Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the cosmic wheel as we speak. In time, it'll all come to you, and you'll be pretty aware of the moment they're delivered.
I see.
I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you will get your adoration. You'll notice how people idolize you. Sometime after, you'll discover a new source of knowledge. Then, whatever we seal for your Earth will happen, and finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agree on the fire seal.
A price, huh?
Everything you've asked for will come at a price.
I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh?
Having second thoughts?
No. I need this. Seal the second contract already.
Brace yourself.
Ah, my bones.
Whoa! Girl, you have power.
I just hope this torture is worth it.
It will be. Have faith.
Can I make a new card now?
Yes, same as yesterday. Head to the basement.
Okay. Off we go. God, I love her character design. I actually based one of my D&D characters off of her character design. Okay. Water. Now, we do have a singular air, but I think for the first 4, I'm just going to try to stick to the element we're working with. I'll start mixing the elements after the quote-unquote, like, tutorial phase is done. So let's see. We have... Oh god, I don't know how to pronounce that. We have Unseen. During the last war, before the ages of the witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal the Dominion by covering it with tears of water deities. The waters of Jalavan Payash. Oh. Juthi? Oh, I have no idea. I'm sorry, guys. Are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt from these waters grant access to the most profound emotions. Oh, the home of the water deity that collects every letter that was ever sent and never got to its destination. Witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. I love that it's unedited poems. Like, she's like, no, I want your raw drafts. I want to see your emotion in it. I don't need it to be polished. A humble wooden dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind again. Oh, that's so sad. So we could do this one, but I'm going to save this one. Okay, I think I want to use, sorry, my hiccups. I think I want to use this one. Alright. A behemoth born from, wolf mother and children. A behemoth born from the erratic retelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, the seed of knowledge absorbs the sentiment of her words. When a tale is narrated enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The wolf mother now wanders the cosmos adopting orphan magical creatures. Oh, she pretty. Witches found this door chained to the ever-expanding edges of the universe. No one ever dared to go through it. Once, a young witch looked through its keyhole and felt fell victim to a 7-year-long orgasm. Addicted, she went back and looked again, but this time she exploded into red dust. When the orgasm's so good, you explode into red dust. Okay, we don't have many options here. We have the wolf mother, and we have the orgasm door. Let's see, I think the wolf mother goes better with unanswered letters because she goes around collecting orphan magical creatures, and this is all about like letters that never got to their destination, so it kind of feels like a poetic thing. So let's pick that one. Okay, its contents are sour. Oh, bottomless jug. Its contents are sour because it pours the unshed tears of the dead. Ooh, I think that one would go really well with the body of water that has the shed tears of the deities. So let's save that one. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one, and it has been lost since they used it in the trial that got Adana expelled from her former coven. Lore. Adana was expelled from her former coven. Holy shit. Okay. 1 glass will make you happy. 2 glasses will make you horny. 3 glasses will make you honest. Ooh. A mirror that only shows the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it, so witches use it to find out if they're fooling themselves, which happens quite often. The eyes of a cat from Crystal Nebula Dimension. If you seal the eye of a snow cat in a glass doll, it will come to life and protect you until it shatters. They're extremely fragile and extremely dangerous. I think this is the best one. I think it really goes along with the theme. It only shows the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it. And it's like we're talking about unedited poems here. And I really think this ties into that. So I'm gonna pick this one. I don't know if... See, in the beginning you don't always get full sets. You have to kind of earn those. Then after that you can really... Ooh, I like doing this on land. Yeah. Where's Mama gonna be? I think Mama's gonna be over here. Kind of in the foreground. Come here, little baby. How cute! Oh, it's adorable! So cute. Okay. And we're gonna have some more sleeping pups over here, I think. Like right around here. We're gonna make them a little bit smaller. Actually, I might put them kind of back here. Like she's looking back at them to make sure they're alright. I'm gonna have this little baby sleeping up against this one. Or do I have it kind of like they're snuggling in? Let's see what looks best. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. So we're gonna move you a little bit this way, like this. And we're gonna move you a little bit this way, like you're laying up against your brother. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. We're gonna have you kind of trotting around here. Boop, boop, boop. And then for this one, how do I want this? Do I want it just kind of lying in the sand like this bottle is? No, because it's kind of a focal point. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna kind of scale it up as much as we can. Bring it here like Mama's looking in it. Ooh, I got a weird idea and I like it. Okay.
Oh man. This is very difficult. Ugh. Oh, I love how freaky it is. Yeah, this is weird as fuck. I love it. Okay, let's see. We're gonna put... Oh, no, I did not want you to move. This, like, it's part of Mama's, like, necklace. Oh my, do you guys hear my cat? What is it, honey? Oh, what is it, my sweet boy? Did you wake up from a nap, huh? Did you wake up from a nap, sweetie? Oh, he just wanted cuddles. He just wanted some pets. Alright, and I'm gonna also give this little guy the same kind of, like, collar moment. Or do I have it, like, yeah. There we go. Let's move that like that. Like it's... Or smaller. It's its eye. Ooh, I like that, I like that, I like that. Let's see if I can do the same with Mama. I actually really like that idea. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I like that, I like that. Okay. I think... Oh, wait, I didn't put you anywhere. And there's kind of a spot here. I'm gonna give you a full mask of this, like both eyes. Cyclops, though. Yeah, you're gonna be a Cyclops. Actually. There's our little Cyclops. Okay. I think I'm fucking happy with this. Let me see if it works better if I move it up or down anywhere. No, I actually really liked it where it was. Okay. Oh, it's so finicky. Yeah, I'm gonna have it there like that, I think. Okay, that's it. Coming of age. Card legend. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The love from the wolf mother is infinite. The mirror dispels what isn't true. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials, meaning mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. Now, come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? Oh, wrong voice, wrong person. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? Uh-huh, a card reading with just 2 cards. How crazy. We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You're among friends here.
Okay, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on a spot to read into your past. Here we go. Alright, we just read this one. It's mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. We drew the coming of age, which was the dogs on the shore with the deity. I kind of only have the shipwreck there, but the deity is like the background of it. Oh, I could have put eyes on these. Oh, I didn't even think about it. Or you could have had hanging mirrors. Well. Okay, so this is one of my favorite parts of it, right? Even though it is a fully blue card, we have answers that have different elements in it. Oh, I love this part of it. When you answer, these elements go into your total here. So you can skew your readings depending on the pieces that you need. This one's fully blue, this one's fully blue. We have one that has half purple, so let's read them. I'm still not going to really be basing it on what I need unless that's dire in the future. We're going to be basing it on what I think Fortuna would say, based on the card that we pull. You served many witches in the past. Your life experiences led you to despise most witches, but you love some of them. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Ooh, do we want to like really read him to filth, or do we want to like... No, I think she'd cut straight to it, genuinely. I think that she'd be like, no, this is the most poignant thing I've picked, so that's what you're gonna hear. Okay. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Now that's... What's the matter? Am I wrong? On the contrary, I'm shocked. This reading you've done, you're too powerful. What you just read happened billions of years ago. How old are you? Older than this universe. How is that even possible? How can you precede the Big Bang? This is a hard one to explain through language. You know that the universe is expanding, right? Right. Well, the universe expands over something. Or should I say over nothing? I don't know how to put it. How to put this into any words you would know. But basically, I existed before this universe. At some point, the universe you live in grew around me, and I was subject to its rules. Before we are captured by the universe, behemoths live without shape, without mass, without time. And there were witches before the universe we live in? Yes, always inside a universe, though. In other universes that preceded this one. A witch can't exist without magic. And magic is just an extensive comprehension of reality that allows us to exploit the cosmic rules. We behemoths are the only entities I've known to be able to unexist. Unexist? It's not a precise term, but again, there are no words to describe what it is to be outside the framing of a universe. We better stay away from this line of thought, or you will lose your sanity before we finish your training. Wow, what was that? I feel an energy surge. That's your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune-telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. All right. The cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune-teller, my friend. Thank you. I really missed this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of the cosmic wheel. I'm so happy for you. And I'm so thankful, Abramar. Ha ha ha, we're just getting started. Now get some rest.
Tomorrow, we'll make another card and do some more divination.
Looking forward to it. Good night. You guys, I need some water. I've been talking a lot. Abramar has been betrayed many times in the past. What do you plan to do with him? Lesson 4. Strength.
Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one.
Weren't the other ones powerful as well?
Well, of course, but this one is pure potential. Literally, power.
Okay. Glad to see you're excited. Let's begin with the lesson, please.
Okay, Earth. Earth, how can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is
strength.
That's it. But bear in mind, this doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those all are also forms of Earth energy.
I understand.
Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together.
Lay the question on me.
Remember, your answer will affect your fate dramatically. For the Earth seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination?
Love, the support of my friends, conquest, defeating my rivals, myself, personal growth, and self-realization. I'm between love, the support of my friends, and myself, personal growth and self-realization. Because she does miss her friends and her coven very much, that's obvious. But also, she seems very in tune with herself and the growth that she wants to make. But I do think that she's had like 200 years to do personal growth and self-realization. I think she'd want to be supported and to support. So I'm gonna pick love, the support of my friends. Love, the support of my friends.
Oh, that's beautiful. Pity your only prospect. Pity I'm your only prospect for friendship.
Hey, I have friends. One of the reasons I summoned you is to get to meet them again. So if your magic works as well as you boast, I'll get to see them soon enough.
I hope so. Otherwise, activating your Earth Seal is going to be pretty lame. It's gonna be pretty lame, my guy.
Even if we can't see each other, they have my back. I know it.
I see. Heartwarming. Now, I will seal your Earth energies together. Get ready. The power. I love Earth contracts.
I almost vomited with this one.
Yes, Earth is a lot of presents. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it.
I'm one of the tough ones then.
Oh, you bet you are. You've been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although, we still have fire to seal. That one is painful even to me.
Oh no.
You can do this. Only one to go. Now, the fun part. Let's make a card.
I will say in the past, Earth has been one of the more challenging ones for me to make a card with. It's hard for me to see where the sets kind of go together in places. So let's see. Let's look at our Earth, guys. Moonstone Temple. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptures tasked 7 major demons, with carving a gigantic temple out of the moon. The unspeakable dimension of the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhances their power through humility. Titan Quarry. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they used to mine materials for, what they use the mined materials for. They are happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. Okay. Personally feeling this one. I think it's really, really cool. Yeah, aware of their insignificance within the universe and the chance their power through humility. Yeah, I feel like we don't really have a card that humbles anybody yet. And I think we should have one of those. Okay, let's see. Oh, we could do that one. I'm not gonna do it though. Because we want to do Earth. Are there any only? Oh, there it is. The dragon. Born from the imagination of mortals and extinct because of their greed, dragons were known for keeping treasure and grudges. Ooh, guardians of the deer folk witch coven. Just like humans. Ugh, I always forget to read the title. Deer folk paladin. Guardians of the deer folk witch coven. Just like humans, male deer folk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male deer folk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives in service to their coven to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. Okay, so a little lore drop. Dudes can't become witches. Men cannot become witches at all. So, and that's apparently throughout the different like species of this world. Okay, so we have the dragon, which I feel like would work well with the ore world. And then we have the deer folk, who give their lives for their coven. I feel like this really feels more like introspection and humility than the other one does. So let's pick this one. Last blade, okay, golden shovel, the last bladed tool forged by the gold blower. The golden shovel is hollow, so you can feel the energy resonance of the earth while you dig. That feels definitely tied to the ore one. Okay, the cane of sacred wood. It's a cane carved out of sacred willow, makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes, even on the most acrid soil. Ooh, bolts fixed to the earth by obsidian sledgehammer. Bolts fixed to the earth by an obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved into the hammer's head. They're often used to trap demons or set up camps in the wildlands. Ooh. Jade Road Keepers? The coven of the Jade Sculptors craft these little guardians to bless their roads. Whoever walks a path blessed by the Jade Road Keeper will be free from thieves and predators. Okay, and that goes with the Jade one, so we're gonna save that. Ooh! Tower Shield. It protects a warrior from their ankles to their eyes. A common piece of equipment for the Deerfolk Paladins! Okay, we're gonna pick this one. We'll look through the other ones just so that we can look through them, but this obviously goes with the Deerfolk Paladins. Oh yeah, Iron Golems, Iron Servants that forge of the Forge Planet. Okay, so we're gonna pick the Deerfolk one, obviously. That is literally what goes with this one. Let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna kind of put you here so I can
Do some looky-looing. Move. There. And let's look around. Where would be the best place for these guys? So I feel like I either like the entrance right there. Maybe right there. Like on top of this. Or I might do in the center of one of these. Because that could look really cool. Kind of like this. Or this right here. I might put two of them here, like they're guarding this. Yeah, I want there to be two of them, so I'm gonna put it here. Alright, I'm gonna have one that's human legs. This one's gonna be doubled. This part's always hard for me, figuring out, like, when there's two different pieces of a person or a character, like, what the right... We're gonna leave that one for now. Fix that right there, I think. See how that looks. Give it a minute. That looks right to me. Oh no. Oh no. You keep doing that. There we go. I like that. Snap. God, why is the mouse so big? Okay, that works. Actually, you know what? No. I'm just gonna take this one, duplicate flip, so that way it can be the right size. Well, this is a weird one because it feels like, actually, you know what? I don't need this to be part of this. I'm gonna use, he's gonna hold this one. Down on the ground. Like so. Yeah, that looks right to me. And he's gonna have this one. It says that it goes from ankle to eye, I think, so I'm gonna... Alright, let's make a little bit of a crest. Nothing too schmancy. That looks good to me. Alright, we're gonna leave it there. Finish. This is our earth one. Well, actually, let's see if we can get... guys. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. Okay. This thing does not like to center up at all. Alrighty. Okay. Moonsworn. Card legend. Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination, a symbol for tirelessness. What? Indefatigable... What? Indefatigable support? The power shield brings the burden of protection. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility, meaning determination, rightfulness, support, success, indifference, and stagnation. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading with me, would you?
Yes, here I come. Behemoth Daddy.
Okay, we have 3 cards now. Any ideas on what to read next?
I'm going to read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are.
You want to expose your teacher? You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst.
I need to know for the sake of our relationship. Ooh, okay. So the one that we just made is what we drew. Okay. You want to make a difference. You have an impact on this universe. You feel alone. You want to find beings to share your existence with. You're deeply depressed. You yearn for peace of mind. This one has the most earth in it. But I need to do what she would do in the reading, not what has the most earth gems. Yeah, straight to the point, let's do it. You're deeply depressed. You yearn for peace of mind.
I'm depressed? How could I be depressed? You don't even know what you're talking about.
Are the cards wrong then?
The deck is foolproof, but there's always human error.
Well, I don't feel this card is wrong, and I'm not human. I'm a witch. You may be the almighty behemoth, but I am the fortune teller here, and you're just my querent. When this happens, it usually doesn't mean that I'm wrong, but that the querent can't accept the reading.
Come on, I'm older than time. I would know better. Lonely? Maybe. Frustrated? Resentful? For sure. But depressed? That's a human thing. I've never known a behemoth that's been depressed.
Abramar, listen. It's okay. I can help you.
I'm the one helping you here.
Yes, and I'm grateful. But if you ever need to talk, I'll be happy to listen. You're not alone anymore.
Wow.
This witch. You'll feel better, I promise.
Sure.
I think I'm going to draw another card.
Oh, what for?
You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desires, I need to ask, why do you behave like this?
What do you mean by this?
Shh. Let the cards speak. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We haven't drawn standing ovation yet. I'm excited. Leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, and luck. Ooh. Behavior. You feel the need to make your superiority clear. You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You're trying to seduce me. I don't think Fortuna would think either that he wants to be her friend. Well, I think that she might think that he wants to be her friend, but not that he craves her approval or that he's trying to seduce her. I think that she would see through him and see that he needs to make his superiority clear. This isn't really about his, feelings towards her. This is about his behavior in general. Yeah, you feel the need to make your superiority clear.
Ugh. I'm sorry. I know that I am your servant. Rest assured that I know my place. It's just that I know many things and I've lived for so long. My understanding of the cosmos is so vast that I perceived you as a child, and it irritates me when you get cocky.
Cocky? Me?
It might come off as determination or confidence to you. but your cosmovision is so flawed that I get frustrated just hearing you speak. And I don't mean specifically you. I mean anyone who hasn't lived for at least 1 billion years. That's so arrogant. No, don't get me wrong. I feel frustrated because I don't have the tools to transmit proper knowledge to you. So, as a self-defense mechanism, I always try to remind my... why do you use these words on me? Interlocutor? That I transcend reality itself. Still, very arrogant. I am truly sorry. I appreciate you being honest with me, though. Thank you. I'll try to turn down my mystic ego. It's alright. You do you. You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we've studied so far, and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal, and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Oh, there's so much talking. Were you the leader of your coven? How would you punish someone having summoned Avramar? Would exile suffice? Would you be able to forgive something like this? Or maybe you would think it worthy of death? Lesson 5. Conflict. Sorry guys, quick water break. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? Sorry. I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Ah, yes. I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act, and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as the final test of this new deck. That... Wrong voice, wrong character. That's the Avramar I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is, then. This element is usually feared by most, and yearned for by those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are living examples of that. Master your fire, and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you.
To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire.
Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For your fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic?
My immortality, the coven, the life of whoever I love the most.
Ooh. Ugh.
I don't think she'd pick the life of whoever she loves the most. She loves her coven so much. Oh, which one? I mean, she already predicted the coven's demise. I don't think she'd be sacrificing all the people in the coven, just the coven's existence. Oh, guys, she already predicted it. I'm picking the coven.
Wow, that is brutal.
Why? It doesn't mean they'll all die. They could just disband, right?
Yes, or they could be absorbed by a more powerful coven. Or they could all fuse into a single all-too-powerful witch. I've seen it happen. There are many possibilities, but still, to use everyone you've known as payment is wild. Do you want to reconsider?
Yes. Let me answer differently. No, this is my final answer.
Oh, guys, I don't know. I'm sticking with it. There's no good answer. I'm sticking with it.
Yes. Let me answer differently. Oh, ooh. I hit the wrong one.
I said I don't want to reconsider it. I just hit the wrong button.
No, this is my final answer.
As you wish. I will etch your decision into the cosmic wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself.
Can't breathe.
This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it.
Help me.
Fortuna?
Oh no.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Oh.
Wake up. Fortuna, wake up.
Chapter 5? What happened? Or sorry, it was chapter 1. Why did my brain read that as 5? That was literally the number 1.
Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest.
I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams.
Oh yeah? What about?
Can't remember. But it felt premonitory.
I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to.
What do you mean?
Look at the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon. It has that's a familiar from an arbiter.
What's an arbiter?
What's an arbiter?
I got my people mixed up again.
What's an arbiter?
The arbitrage office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensure no witch is operating outside of the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with the internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them.
Yeah, it happened during my slumber. Why were they created?
Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star.
Brutal.
To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Arbitrage?
Wow. Things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep.
This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops.
And what do you think the Arbiter wants?
Maybe they notice I summoned you?
That's impossible. My arts are untraceable.
Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over.
Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract, in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over.
Okay. Plus, I still owe you a reading, right?
Don't worry about it. There will be time for that.
Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you eventually.
As if I could escape you.
Yeah, let's make a fire card before we invite her in. Yeah, let's get 4 cards in our deck before we have someone over. Okay. Quicksand Graveyard. A magical cemetery for the witches who dare to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs their bodies and turns their souls into heat. Ooh, charred battlefield. War is meaningless. We are using charred battlefield. Oh, there isn't an all fire. Okay, so we'll just use one that has mostly fire. Sidereal Lovers. A goddess in love with a sidereal snake. An ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. That one's mostly water. Okay, this one's, I think, more fire than the other one. It is. Pyre of the Heretic. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they've never managed to burn a real witch. Yeah, that's the one with the most fire in it. And it's also the one I wanted to pick. Because I have a specific card in mind. Because I have a favorite card to make. And it's got that in it. Asteroids are astral bodies with destinations. When an asteroid is born... When an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. Ruby candle lamp. A natural crimson flames enlighten the darkened paths of the mind. They shed light over hidden hidden courage, but also rage. Fire Whip of Dominance. Popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. The spirits do not submit because of the pain, but because of the pleasure. Igniting Saber. Blades made out of demon bones that can light on fire if you whisper the name of the beast they came from. Blue Light Torch. Eyes for the night, pain for the wraith. Hunter Witch Rifle. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magic spell sealed inside the sapphire bullet. Okay. And since we've got witches burning, I'm picking the fire. And that also goes with the card I want to make. This is my favorite card to make. Let's see, where do I usually... I make this card almost every save. It's so potent and powerful, and it works so heavily in a reading. Where did I think it was here that I did it last. But let's see if there's a better place. No, this is where I want it. Okay. Like I said, things get dark. This is one of the places we start. Yeah, so as you can see, this and this are different technically, but it's all very, very obvious that it's meant to be the same. I'm gonna put you... You see the vision? Or we could be real dark. Nah. I like what I did before. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. Okay, now it's time to get dark. Time to get funky.
Okay. Pretty much done. I want to add this here though. And then I'm gonna be good. Okay. Yep, this is this one. Pretty dark, but apt and poignant. Genocide. Card legend. War distorts all feelings, setting what scares you on fire. The saber channels wrath. The overstimulation fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Meanings: judgment, test, rivalry, tragedy, change, and rebirth. And from the background, I want to say this is my main takeaway from the card. War is meaningless. Witch hunts are cruel. Okay. Let's go talk. I love the character design of the character we're about to meet. I think you're gonna like it too. Actually, you know what? Before we accept our first visitor, I think I'm gonna end this one here. And when we come back, we're gonna accept our first visitor and start talking to people outside of Avramar. It was so nice to have you guys on. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know any other choose your own adventure games you'd like to see. I don't play a lot of shoot 'em up games. I play a lot more of this type of speed, especially if I'm going to be recording it. And yeah, I also do song covers, so any song you want to hear covered by me. And please check out my other videos. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, myceliums.
Please like, subscribe, and you could hit